Silver's visit. I was woken up by the sound of voices early the next morning. There's the white flag. I heard someone say, "It's Silver." There was a man with Silver who shouted, "Captain Silver, sir, wants to talk and make peace." I don't know him. "Who's he?" cried the captain, adding to himself, "So it's Captain now, is it?" And now Long John answered, "It's me. These poor men chose me to be the captain, after you deserted the ship. We want to talk to you and agree something." And then Silver came up close to the fence, threw over his crutch, and with a great effort managed to climb over. When he finally got near the log house, he sat down heavily on the sand. "Well, Captain," he said, "we want that treasure. You've got a map, haven't you? And we want it. If you give us the map, and stop shooting poor seamen, we'll give you a choice. You help us get the treasure, then you come with us on the ship, and I promise you I'll leave you somewhere safe ashore. Or you can stay here. We'll give you half of the supplies, and I promise I'll tell the first ship we see to come and get you." "Now you will hear me," said Captain Smollett. "If you come here one by one without guns, I'll put you all in irons and take you home to England for a fair trial. If you don't, you are beaten anyway. You can't find the treasure. You can't sail the ship, and you can't even fight us. Now, off you go." Long John Silver was red with anger. With much difficulty, he pulled himself along the ground to where his crutch lay. Then he stood up and spat in the spring. "There," he cried, "that's what I think of you. I'm going to destroy this old stockade, and those that die will be the lucky ones." And swearing loudly, he moved away, pulled himself slowly over the fence and was gone. The captain soon made sure that we all had muskets and told us where to stand. There were more of them than there were of us, but at least we had the stockade. After an hour of waiting, a group of mutineers suddenly appeared from the woods on the north side and ran towards the fence. At the same time, shots came from the woods to the other side. The squire and Grey fired again and again from inside the log house and hit 3 men as they climbed over the fence. 2 of them were shot dead, and the third ran away. But 4 more had got inside the fence, and then they were on us with pistols and swords. One of the pirates put his hands on Hunter's musket, pulled it through the hole in the stockade wall, and used it to hit Hunter hard on the head. He fell to the floor and did not move. We picked up swords and ran out of the house to fight. I saw the doctor cut a man across the face, and Abraham Gray cut down another man who was coming to attack me. After a few minutes of terrible fighting, it was all over. We had won. 6 of their men lay dead, or dying, and the rest had run away. But when we went back to the log house, we saw that Hunter was lying on the floor. Joyce had been shot dead, and the squire was holding the captain, who was badly hurt.